Park hopping is paused? How will I plan my Disney World trip? Well, not to worry, my friends. We've got the tips to help you see and do it all, even if you aren't skipping from park to park in one day. Don't move. What's up, guys? I'm Margot Jordan, and welcome to AllEars TV, your #1 station for all things Disney destinations. With many guests relying on park hopping to get the most out of their Disney World vacations, visitors planning trips for the foreseeable future will need to re-strategize how to tackle each day in the parks without being able to go from one park to another in a single day. So, what do you need to do to go with the flow in these new non-park hopping times? We've got the tips. First, your trip might need to be a little longer, with reduced park capacity and shorter lines, not to mention fewer shows and experiences to fill their park days. Many recent guests are finding that they're able to accomplish everything in a single park visit. But if you're an overachiever who's used to finishing 2 or more parks in a single day by, say, treating 2 parks as half-day adventures that you can squeeze into one vacation day, you'll need to plan differently. With trips to each park limited to 1 per day, you would need a minimum of 4 days in Disney World if you want to experience each park. For some, that may mean making your trips longer than you're used to planning. If you're a Disney weekend warrior, then you may need to budget in more money for hotel stays and dining if you want to hit each park on your next trip. Secondly, really think about which park you want to visit each day. Since you can only visit 1 per day, picking the order you visit the park is going to matter more now. When selecting which parks you want to visit on which days, keep in mind Disney World's new Disney Park Pass reservation system. You must have a Park Pass reservation to enter Disney World's theme park, and they must be booked in advance. Reservations fill up at different speeds for different ticket types and different parks. Disney's Hollywood Studios, for example, tends to fill up first. So if a Disney Park Pass for this park is important to you, book that Park Pass first, even if you're not planning to visit that park on the first day of your vacation. One aspect that actually makes this planning change simpler is the suspension of FastPass Plus. Since you don't have to plan around FastPass selections, you can really go in whatever park order you prefer. But we still advise grabbing your Hollywood Studios Park Pass first. Next, take some time to explore something you haven't before. Each of the 4 Disney World theme parks is full of detail, and if you're used to hopping, you may not have taken the time in the past to stop and soak in the sights. This could be a great opportunity to explore at a slower pace through the theme parks and take in all the scenery and the sounds rather than running from ride to ride. Looking for some fun and free bonus activities to occupy your time? My girl Molly has a video with 5 fun and free activities in this video right here. Another tip. Take afternoon breaks. With no pressure to fit 2 parks or more into one day, use this upcoming trip as an opportunity to head back to your room and take a little break. In most parks, you have enough time to get everything done in one day, so taking an hour or 2 to take a quick nap and recharge may be just what you need. Or stop for a leisurely lunch to refuel, relax, and escape the heat. And finally, explore Disney Springs and the resorts. With most of the parks closing earlier in the day, your upcoming trip is a good chance to create a full evening full of activities outside of the parks that you may not have had the time to do on previous trips. Now is the perfect time to try that restaurant you've always been meaning to go to but haven't had the time because you were too busy park hopping. Spend some extra time shopping and dining at Disney Springs or eat at one of the many resort hotel restaurants. Even with all that extra planning, there's a few things you don't need to worry about. You won't need to worry about scheduling around extra magic hours as they're also on pause. If you weren't aware, extra magic hours give resort guests extra time in the parks before or after official opening or closing time. It often meant larger crowds in the park the day it was offered. Unless you're heading back to your resort for a break, no park hopping means less hassle with midday transportation. It can take an hour to hop from park to park, which ordinarily cuts into your precious vacation time. Having an extra day devoted to only one park means that you can relax even more, knowing that there's no rush to get anywhere else. If there's one benefit no park hopping brings you, it's that there's no need to feel like you have to cram everything into one day. You have more time on your hands than you may realize, and with proper planning, you'll be able to get everything done. All right, everyone, that does it for this episode of All Ears TV. Be sure to subscribe to our channel because we have got the latest news and you do not want to miss out. Also, I would love you forever if you hit that like button for us. Thanks, guys. I'm Margot Jordan, and I will see you soon. Bye.